Hi everyone, my name is Angelica and thank you for joining me again at the writer's table with This is Improv. Today we're going to be looking at screenwriting. A lot of us are still at home and still working on our own individual productions. So why not learn a little bit more about writing for the camera? Today we're going to be talking about a cold open versus a teaser scene to begin your production. These scenes are super useful for getting people engaged with your material before you start building up on the characters or building up on the story about to happen. It gets people straight into the action or straight into the comedy without any need for build-up. Let's start with a cold open. Usually cold openings are used for comedic scripts. So you'll see these types of scenes in shows like SNL, where there is a sketch going on that's not necessarily associated with the lineup coming up, and it won't really pop up later, but it's big. It's usually something that's on topic or popular in culture at the moment to get people really engaged with what's going on. One of my favorite cold openings is done on a show called Letterkenny. On Letterkenny, you have the main cast getting together and doing some activity, whether it be eating breakfast or catching a ball or playing with their dogs or just drinking beer and chilling out while they're talking about topics. What's important about these conversations and topics is that they're discussed using a dialogue technique called chirping, which Letterkenny uses and derives from hockey, where people jab at each other and make fun of each other on the ice using chirping. This type of dialogue is prevalent in Letterkenny, but is most prevalent in the beginning or cold opening of the scene. And again, it doesn't have to have anything to do with what's coming up. It's just something to get the audience engaged with your cast, with the humor going on in that moment. So let's talk about teasers. Teasers are also going to begin in the beginning of your episode or your script. The difference is this is going to pop up again later. So what the teaser does is it takes the most high intensity moment, the moment of the highest intensity, and brings it to the beginning. So it almost acts like a little commercial in about 4 minutes that's going to really bring people into the action going on. With the teaser, however, it's going to end on a cliffhanger. The audience is not going to know what happens to your characters in this moment. So this teaser should leave people wanting more. They're going to want to know how this person got into this situation and how are they going to get themselves out of it. The most famous teaser scene can be seen in Breaking Bad, where Walter White is in an RV driving rapidly down the desert and he's only in his underwear. And when you look down, there are people just laying on the floor, dead maybe, and there's this other guy next to him in a mask, and you don't know what's going on, but it's high intensity, high pace, high stakes. And as he exits the RV, he again only wears his underwear and takes a video camera and tells his family that he loves them. Meanwhile, in the background, he hears sirens, meaning he's on the run from the police. So what's going to happen? How did he get into this situation? Who is his family? Why are there dead people in his RV, and why is he in his underpants? You have to watch the rest of the show to find out. And that's the glory of the teaser scene. So I urge you to test your skills with a cold open and a teaser scene. They're really fun to write and they're quite short. They should only be about 3 to 5 pages max. And this is the time to go crazy and have fun with it so that your audience has fun too and wants to watch more. If you want some help writing your teaser or cold open, feel free to message us and we'll take a look. You can join us for one of our group classes or privately for some one-on-one attention with your scripts. If you want to show us your skizzles, make sure to tag us on whatever work you post and we'll be happy to read through it and see what you've come up with. And while you're here, we have some awesome links down below with descriptions on what's going on in our area and ways to help out. If you have anything that you want to post so that we can reach out and give whatever help we can, make sure to let us know so we can add it here. And before I leave you today, 'tis the Halloween season, so make sure to tune in to our podcast, Legends of Yesterdays, where we talk about histories, mysteries, and the spooky stuff that happens in Florida. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Angelica, and this is Improv. Bye.
Hello, everybody. My name is Alexandra.
And I'm Angelica.
And this is
Legends of Yesterday.
where we talk about histories, mysteries, and ghost stories of South Florida.
And
well, the only
she's
reason
trapped there. So it's like a purgatory kind of hell.
What is around us, then it's really made Davie such a special place.